But my house, I bought from my parents. So it was my childhood home. And it had, my stepmother smoked in it, and it had like stale energy. It ends up, I got the report back. It was bad for people and bad for money, which was not shocking to me because the moment my parents left the house and moved to Florida, they became much happier, and they like that house is very good for people. They get along really well. My dad like dropped all this weight, so like the house was not supportive for them. It was also clearly bad for money because right before I got the house, a tree fell on it. I can't make this up, and also the air conditioning just like went out. It died. So like it was thousands and thousands. It was actually probably $20,000 worth of damage to the house. My job was it was horrible. And I had the worst day. I had such a bad day that I walked out and I realized like I can't work here anymore. Like it's not sustainable. So I walked out, I texted 5 people. By Friday, I had an interview. And then I went to Ireland, and then I came back, and then I had a follow-up interview in the same company. It had a significant increase in income and also a job that ended up being extremely supportive. My bank account it more than doubled for sure. And I also randomly decided like just to go to London for a long weekend. So that was like some money. But yet right now, and I've been putting money into my house. I had to like get stuff for my office. But I still have my bank account is growing. You know, I went to the Galapagos and I did a cruise around the islands, and I did these amazing things, and I flew first class. But there was no like massive hit in my bank account. It was insane. So it's really amazing. Like the amount of money I spent in the course. And then also the great thing is Patricia teaches you how to do things on the cheap. Like you don't have to go and get like expensive things to be able to feng shui your house. You learn how to do it on a shoestring budget, which is awesome. So we did all that. I did all that, and like, bam! It just keeps growing and growing. It's amazing. First off, the community that Patricia has put together is extremely supportive. Like everybody is super supportive, and everybody likely someone has been in your spot. Like it really is like acupuncture for your home. But you also, because you're in this community of like-minded people, where people come from a place of abundance, and they really help you change your mindset, which is a part of this too. You change your house, but you also need to change your mindset, and doing both really helps you grow exponentially. So things that I would have never imagined happen, and you just kind of like you set it and forget it, and you let it go, and the things that you want, they do eventually come to you. It's amazing. So I think it's worth it. And I, quite frankly, like the money, there's always money to be found, in my opinion. Like I know that it's really hard because it's money, and it's a lot of money. It's not a small change. But when you let that money go, it comes back in so many different ways that it's totally worth it. And the other thing is people celebrate wins, small or big, right? You know, we put posts every week what our weekly wins are. You're a ninth of the way there. You're almost there. It's amazing. To something like Anne Marie coming in saying like she like owns Ireland or whatever. So like it's amazing. So it's really nice to have women who, you know, you post on that and people are coming out of the woodwork saying like, that's so great. And people are super supportive.